So what's up, everyone? We're back. We're back. We're back after snowy weekends. So how's everybody's weekend? And um, ours was pretty cold. We got some good snow this weekend, and yeah, I just had a chill weekend. No work and not many. Soka Lino TSF officer. Except call obviously.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Yeah, I'd like to speak with him.
Very well. I'll let him know.
So, what's this about? No, could you explain it to me? The service. Citadel Station uses energy shields to seal a portion of the thing. I'm not a fast reader. Sorry, guys. Circle approached the public and offered to plan security contracts. Their paramilitary security division employees. These guys integrated themselves into the Tunisian political system. I am a really slow reader. I'm sorry about that. How is Circle harming the restoration project? Circle recently wrestled control of a number of restoration zones on the planet's surface from us. If this continues, the restoration process will be brought to a halt, and the Republic will not be willing to continue the funding needed to resurrect it. Telos will remain dead forever. Why would Circle do this? I wondered that myself. What does one of the largest weapons manufacturers in the galaxy want with planet restoration contracts? Perhaps they seek unrestricted access to Telos' surface, which is normally forbidden. Even we can only land on other established landing site. How did they take the restoration zones? Through a combination of legal loopholes, purchased political favors, strong arm tactics, and sabotage. We Ithorians are simply not prepared to deal with such. We are passive people. We wish only to help restore the natural beauty of Telos. So how could I help? Chodo Habit is a powerful priest, our spiritual leader. He sent something upon your arrival, the servant, an echo in the force. Chodo felt you might be able to aid us. He bid me tell you that if you could help heal Telos, it might be possible for him to heal you. Heal me? I am unclear as to what Chodo means by this. He says the echo he felt upon your arrival suggested you yourself were damaged. You can feel the pain through the force.
Perhaps Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I am unclear as to Chodo's message, and I may have related it incorrectly. If this offer of mutual aid interests you, please go to the Ithorian compound here in Residential 082 when you are able. Chodo Habat would be most pleased to see you. I'll speak to you with your leader when I'm freed. This pleases me. Perhaps we will speak later. Then farewell. The Ithorians remind me of the L-Core from Mass Effect.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Very such a passive aggressive. I want to go back to sleep. I want to answer this. Incoming call ID B4D for Circuit Corporation. Accept call. What do they want?
I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorsa. may I put you through?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am John Aluso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats. Oh, I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't need the exchange to you if you work with them. Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence, someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Thorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
What sort of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices. That's too bad.
I'm not interested.
Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Yes. You didn't go back to bed. Just stayed there meditating. Is that how should I sleep?
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
So, but I can use the Force.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to
The
stay?
sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is Ibn Hawk still impounded?
Vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF Station and Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
What about my T3
After
droid?
filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from
Hey,
experience?
everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragus blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragus come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station. And the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility. And the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Rhea?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Stay or explore Telos, we need a ship. Let's find Ebon Hawk. Why don't we ask the Republic for help against the Sith? Other Jedi? I should see if I can find anything out here.
It is unlikely, but we shall see.
That kind of seems like a shot in the dark, just to assume there's more Jedi here. Like, why? Out of nowhere, but yeah. Her feeling that we're here. Yeah, also, I wanted to mention that I was wrong, that I thought, like, purchasing this off of Android was enough to have the restored content, but, you have to look for the mod and download it, which it should be free, but when I tried to do it, I actually, almost got scammed, so I had to, cancel and block my credit card. Thankfully, they couldn't get anything, but, yeah. Should be able to on Deadly Stream, but I wasn't able to for whatever reason. There's nothing here in the apartments. Yeah, this so BioWare went on to make like Mass Effect right after this game, so they already had like the idea of the Citadel. The Citadel is a pretty important place in Mass Effect, like really central for the whole trilogy, well, the whole series. They have 4 now. Hurrah! Hello there. Who are you? My name is Hurrah. I'm an employee of Circa Corporation. What do you do here? I'm a data processor. It's a thankless job and the pay is poor, but I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need of credits and there is little else for me to do. That or gamble, but that is what got me into this predicament in the first place. What is this predicament? I used Ramana, the girl of my heart, as collateral. I have a weakness for Pasak, you must understand. My hand was unbeatable, there was no way I could lose, but you did. Indeed I did, and now Ramana is indentured as a dancer to that town head. No doubt she hates me. Of course, you did make her a slave. That's why I'm working day and night selling my own life to Circa, that I might buy her back from Dalton. But it will take months, maybe years, for me to amass those credits. Dalton could take her away from here. Perhaps I could be of assistance. You would do that for a stranger? Like I said, the amount is not small. Dalton had demands 2,000 credits for her freedom. What will you give me to intercede on your behalf? I think I can persuade Dalton to see things our way. Then I wish you good luck, for no amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise has worked for me. Let me ask some more things. No, I can't. Yeah. Okay.
You seem pretty calm. It's almost streaming off of you. A lot calmer than you were on Paragus when I first met you.
I'm fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Well, it's good to see. You're a nice counterbalance to that old witch back there.
This place is dark? Nah.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Can you teach me to place this? Nothing, never mind. Can I... any information from her?
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Man, she sounds so annoyed. Wanted you to teach me more about the Force. Wait.
What is it that drives you?
The bomb we share. I want to build a lightsaber.
Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing?
To defend you and my allies.
Then listen to me. There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. For the male, it seems to have an inordinate importance. But we shall leave such male preoccupations for philosophers and cultural historians. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are.
But how do I make one?
The knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
I want.
Very well.
Can you teach me in a lightsaber form?
Jedi practice many forms, many styles of lightsaber combat. It is good to know them, but not to rely on them. You may have already felt the Shicho, the simplest of the forms, return to you as your skill and perceptions have returned. Others may come with time, with experience. Ask.
What are you? Kreia, what are you? Are you a Jedi? A Sith? Interesting.
Does it matter? Of course it does. Such titles allow you to break the galaxy into light and dark, categorize it. Perhaps I am neither, and I hold both as what they are, pieces of a whole. Know that I am your teacher, and that is enough.
She really doesn't want to tell us.
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
I still wish to hear the story.
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. My will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force
Damn.
against which there is no defense.
Wow.
I was cast down, stripped of my power,
Like us.
exiled,
I don't remember this cutscene at all.
indignities, and fell into darkness. Learn from me my mistakes, and use that knowledge to become greater than I. That is all I ask of you, and that is all I desire. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
I need more than that, Kreia.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice. Ask.
Do you know anything about the Sith
Nothing more
Pursuers?
than we already know, and anything else. There is danger in such knowledge, even if I was certain of the ones who hunt you.
Never mind, am I going there? Wow. I didn't expect... That didn't happen the first time I played this. But, yeah, so Kreia was essentially like a really high-ranking Sith Lord. Then she was exiled by those two other Sith Lords that we saw. And yeah, one of them was in the Harbinger, and he's pursuing us now. We haven't seen the other one yet. The same in module 081. What's over here? I don't want to miss anything else in case there's other side quests or stuff. Download area map. Okay, we got the area map. Gotta log out. And yeah, and add-ins passed. We're gonna have. Don't know exactly when we. I think we can. Circ offices. No, don't want it. No. I want to visit the Ithorians first.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
Weird. Yeah, never mind. Come on, let's go. Didn't expect Korea to be so forthcoming with her pass so early on. I thought we were gonna get stonewalled, honestly. Oh, the exchange. These are the guys that you have no business with. Exchange, get out of here. I'll be going now. Yeah, the exchange are the ones that put a bounty on us, but they don't. At least the ones on the station don't seem to recognize me. Which is good because I don't have a weapon. Like the exchange is like this huge criminal syndicate, like so a lot of bosses and that. So yeah, the ones on the station probably have their own thing going on. And here's the Thorian compound. How may I help you? Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. Ah, you're the Jedi Moses spoke of. I will open the doors for you now and inform Chodo of you. He will be pleased to see you. Beautiful flowers. Kind of wanted to do that. I do care about like seeing the environment flourish, so I wanted to eventually study like Bachnite plant. This appears to be a Bakani plant, one of the many specimens Ethereans are monitoring for the restoration project. Leave it alone. I remember something about that plant. I think we can sell it to this Circa company later on. Room control system, check security, log out. No. Well, I wouldn't want to disable security systems. Why would I? Why would I want to hurt these chill guys? They seem chill. They seem like the Buddhists of Star Wars. Oh. The Asian Council's inability to send out to Circle comes at great cost to our herd. Moza. Choda Habat. Oh, come on. It gladdens me that you came. I'm Choda Habat, leader of the Ithorians here. I'm sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I did not know where to turn until I sensed your arrival. So he's more sensitive too? He sensed my arrival? And he's a priest and adept in the Force. I sense an echo within the Force upon your arrival. It is a subtle disturbance unless one is actually listening to it. I suspect you were one of the remaining Jedi and hope that you could help us. This is why I sent Moses to seek you out. Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? The echo I felt upon your arrival was not a natural thing. It spoke of great pain, not of the body, but of the spirit. It is as if you once felt the force flew through you, then it was torn away brutally and quickly. The echo comes from the hollows where it once flowed through you. I once felt the force, yes, and it is slowly returning. It is a most unusual wound you carry. If you would permit me to examine you, perhaps I could help restore.
Speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Do not mistake me. It is not our desire to see any living thing suffer, but the suffering of Tilos is all that consumes us. Tell me, do you know of the problems of our restoration we first face? Yeah, Moza brought me up to speed. I like to hear you. You're persistent no matter. The Talesian government summoned my herdship to the Citadel Station and asked that we help them rebuild their broken world. We progressed for a time, but then our troubles with Cycle began. The corporation has gained great influence here. We can do little to stop them. I fear that if Cycle continues to interfere in the restoration project, it will never be completed. Telos will remain barren and lifeless, and all our work, that of the Republic, the Talesians, and my own people, will have been for nothing. Why would the Talesian government allow this to happen? Cycle is a power corporation with many lobbyists in the Senate and throughout the galaxy. What do you intend to do? Oh crap. Provide joint intelligence that will help manage the logistics that it vanished some time ago. Vanished how? That is not known. It may have been an accident. Perhaps the droid intelligence was overtaxed, but a staggering sense of project became irrational. Some among my herd suspect theft, and a joint intelligence of that sophistication would fetch a high price on the black market. Others fear its disappearance the result of the sabotage by Circle or some other organization to slow the trade or discredit us. But the how a great expense my herd has acquired a second, somewhat less droid intelligence to take its place. It will arrive on the Tunisian government has offered a small escape, but I had hoped that you might see it safe transition from the docks to here. Might you aid us in this matter? Yes, I will see it to you safely. My thanks. I will send my word to my people. They will be awaiting your arrival at Bait to Dock Module 126. I'll return with the droid intelligence. I still don't have a weapon, do I? Let me see. Crap. I think I'll have to rely on force powers. Or just unarmed combat. Dock 2, 126. Forgive me, Choro, as a human. I could feel his suffering. I did not feel it until he stood before us, and it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such an intensity before? Only once before, the day I came to Telos and trod upon its ashen surface. It is a planet's worth of pain. I do not know how he endures. It is because he has no choice. Perhaps in helping to heal a planet, it will help him become whole again. Anything down here before we go to the dock? Medical unit. Onderon diplomat.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Who are you?
I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project had prolonged it.
Why are you here?
The Ithorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
I'll be going. I don't remember this either. Did I ever talk to these guys in the first playthrough? Medical supplies. Terminal. Open medical supplies. These are documents. Yeah, always check the terminal. Okay. So we have oh, there's a workbench. Communications terminal. No incoming calls. Lab station. Okay. Let's go to that dock without a weapon. Any escort mission, more than likely you're obviously gonna get attacked. So either like information terminal, download area map, transit to another module, residential module 82, East Circle Corporation, Bumani Exchange Corp. Return to me. Okay, come on. Yeah, that's thought that was Bouncer to the medicine. That's this is Circle Corporation. Shuttle Bay elevator. Entertainment module. Where's the apartment complex A, complex C, complex Jane Score, Vega offices. Where's the docking bay? Let me see. An assassin disguised as Batu Ram is a TSF officer on Citadel Station made an attempt on your life while you were imprisoned here. It might be worth trying to find out who hired him and why. Replacement restoration droid. Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. Let's try the shuttle bay terminal. Oh. Nope, can't. Anyways. It's easy. Crap. I guess I'm gonna be lost for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure where's the dog. And we didn't explore apartment complex C. Yeah, there's nothing there. Gonna have to go back to the... Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where the docking is. Crap. Maybe down here. Merchant. Dentist Double. Greetings, my name is Anderson. If you wish to purchase or sell goods, you have come to the right place. Just let me shop. Pazak, no weapons. Okay. Samhem Double. You made the right decision coming to me instead of my brother dentist. He has not quite grasped the ebb of being a merchant. Nonsense, I simply have principles. This is what I was referring to. Just let me shop. Okay. Weapons. Lots of weapons. Spacer sensor. How much credit? How many credits do I have? I have 2,424. Dexterity. Okay. Sheesh. Exchange negotiator. Damage bonus. 1 to 6. Okay. Close. Might need that for the... Can I make a weapon? Learn about using... Okay, let me... Can't make a... Okay, I'm gonna make... Component cost 2. Yeah, just 2... Do I have a weapon though? Yeah. Okay, so now I have weapons. Crap, what do I do? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I have to find that document. Please, I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't that. The way it was, I did not mean to disturb your drink. Allow me to leave you and go on my way. I will trouble you no longer.
Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story. Oh, thank you. It's very simple. I was at the bar enjoying my drink when these two brutes here elbowed their way up to the bar, spilling my beverage all over the two of us. Then they dragged me out here. Look at those two. I know what they want. To send me home with my limbs twisted, body battered, and spirit broken. You must help me.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
That sounds like a good idea to me. I won't let you lay a hand on him. I think you should leave now.
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
I don't want to fight you. Can we talk about this? You asked for it. You're right. I'll just be leaving now. Can't we talk about this?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
There was no harm done. Here, I'll give you credits. Just leave him alone. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to. I don't want to give them money, but I don't know if fighting them will. Give them money, fight them, or
You must be kidding me. 100 credits. Why don't you just run along and let us handle this?
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Crap blasters. Okay, oh thank you, I was completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. I wish something could be done about them. They could have walked away with 100 credits. Why are they allowed to do this? The SF isn't able to do much to keep the peace on the station. Circus hired too many mercenaries. Even Circle can't control them. The public must do something about this, but it's anyone's guess as to whether or not they will. You should leave in case your friends come looking for them. I assume there's some sort of reward for this. Then they won't stop me from having my fun. You speak the truth. I will stay away from this cantina until things settle down. Please accept this reward. Thank you. Keep your credits as a reward is not necessary. I'll try. Está dormido. Crap. Didn't mean to get into it like that. Frick, I gotta find this. Gotta heal Adam. Information terminal. Download area map. And log out. No, not yet. Oh crap. Let's look at that. Come on, let's go. TSF officer. Where's the docking area? Show me the docking area. Where is it? I am playing around here. Sir, I'm lost. Help me. Tilosian. TSF officer. Protocol droid. We need Republic, yeah.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station.
How
How
may I
may I
have
be of assistance?
Lieutenant Glenn said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my expenses out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone.
What?
The TSF
Someone
believes it
stole
was
my
stolen
ship?
and is currently investigating.
What do you mean got stolen? How's that even possible?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely.
The droid didn't do it, Adam.
Is not accounted for. Numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
What about my stuff?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
Was there anything in the system about our ship?
There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paragus mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
What am I supposed to do
I
now?
am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Tell me about this.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
Nah. Isn't there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
How about I wait until you get me another ship before someone gets hurt? I'll be going up. TSF's really incompetent. They just let our ship get taken. TSF detained. Virus swords. Okay, all our stuff is back. Sweet. I guess I didn't have to. Well, these swords cost me two components each, and they just made the fight significantly easier. So I guess it saved me a few minutes. But yeah. So, is this Commander Lieutenant Glenn? Yeah, Glenn.
Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the Paragus mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Can't the Republic increase funding for the station?
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight in credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
If I can help, I'd like to.
You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
Still think I'm to blame?
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
How insane would you have to be to think you could solve a whole fueling crisis. But that'll be everything for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good night. Like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. Peace out.